Welcome back, y'all, to Ignition 233. We are at Winners Finals. Both Earl of M and Ned have played fantastically today to get to this spot.
For sure, and once again, I think this and Small Battlefield are the only stages we've seen here in this winner top 8 so far. Once again, using it as a starter between Earl, Lucina, and Ned's Joker. We were saying earlier, Ned only electing to use only Joker today, trying to win Ignite, see if he can win Ignite using only one character, and he's been doing a pretty good job at it.
He won with Sephiroth, then he got second to Icon with Pokemon Trainer. And now, guaranteed top 3 at this spot, and I'm sure hungry for more with the Joker. Meanwhile, Earl, I do not believe... Has he won an Ignite post-quarantine? I want to say
I don't think
he has
so.
not.
He's made it to winner side grands before, but got reset by Atata. So
yes,
he's gotten second.
Okay, you are correct. Atata, who has also been on a tear this season. But not in attendance today. These two fighting it out here for a spot in winner side grand. Glancing blows each way. Earl of M able to outlast the Arsene without losing his stock in a violent fashion. Ooh. But you know, Joker can go deep anyway. As soon as that air dodge was burnt, Ned knew it was easy pickings as he drifted all the way to the left.
As soon as that air dodge hit, even though good DI by Earl to barely live that hit that send in there, didn't matter when he moves that air dodge. That pretty much sealed his fate. Joker with enough airspeed to go out there whenever he feels like it. But now it's Earl's turn to edge guard, and he will do the same with the back air of his own.
Yeah, trading those back airs. Ned was going for a little bit of a higher recovery, but then like kind of wanted to confirm to the ledge. Like wouldn't have been able to make it to the platform with the movement options he had. And so Earl just waited that out. But these glancing blows on stock number 2, no real big openings, but that's kind of the way Ned's playing with this Joker in general. He's like, I'm just going to take small neutral wins each way, and it'll add up quickly to 110.
And I pretty much 110 here. He's got all this damage without Arsene, and very clean Arsene-less Joker gameplay here. But now Arsene is here, so theoretically he's even stronger now. But now Earl is going to be more conditioned to play safer because he does not want to get hit by this Arsene.
But whiffing that forward smash means a dash attack is coming to your dome. If that's the worst thing that happens to you while an Arsene's in play, I guess you'll take it. But that backer also very close. The Phantom Footstool saved Earl's bacon.
I didn't even see it.
He didn't have to commit to the up B, which remember, these Fire Emblem up Bs are so easy to counter, and that I think is what Ned had in mind with the Phantom Footstool, allowing Earl to stay into the stock.
And now Earl pretty much evened up the 50% difference, but Ned is sitting at a kill percent now. Earl brought this game from very bad to somewhat doable. Yeah, he was already dead, but Ned decided to get a little meter off it anyways.
Yeah, there are instances where going down there with the, I am blanking on it. It's Tetrakarn when you have Arsene.
Rebel's Guard.
Rebel's Guard when you don't have Arsene. When you go off with Rebel's Guard, it will short characters' up Bs, like, you know, like a fox.
Yeah.
It will short the up B so it doesn't quite reach the ledge when you go off there. But there, like you said, he was dead regardless. Matt just wanted the extra meter to get a second Arsene.
Yep, and here it is, second Arsene. But it did not last very long. Earl made quick work of it. Oh!
And then made quick work of himself?
I must have gotten his jump clipped, I guess.
He just fast fell. He's like, I must go. My people need me.
He's going
to the bottom of Pokemon Stadium.
To the crowd of 10 frames per second animated people.
They have less frames per second than the Pikmin in Smash 4 for the 3DS.
Oh, I'm thinking about that now. That was so funny.
That was not funny. I played Olimar in Brawl, and then when I opened Smash for 3DS, I was like, I'm going to play Olimar. And I played one game. That was the last game I played of Olimar.
Yeah. Wasn't Olimar just worse on the 3DS just because the Pikmin AI was weaker?
No, the Pikmin AI was not weaker. The Pikmin AI did not render fast enough. Because they were 30 frames per second when the rest of the game was 60.
That's some poor game design.
It's
right?
like, well, it's not poor game design. It's literally what the 3DS could handle.
That's a good point.
It was not a powerful system. So things like the assist trophies rendered at 30 frames per second. Because that was like they just did not have the budget to run them high. But Ned has all the budget and time in the world to knock this Lucina off the side of the stage. That was the worst segue of my career. Warren, I'm firing myself.
He tried to go for it last game too. Use that guns to gimp Lucina. Is that down throw up smash? What are we, Meta Knight?
Ned's doing stuff.
I've never seen these combos before.
Hey, he's just letting the Joker free-form play, you know? Not necessarily... I don't mean to say that Ned doesn't level. I feel like he's just like kind of playing his own opponent's disadvantage more than he's playing like lapped setups, you know? Some people, you know, they play their flowcharts A, B, C, D, E. Ned plays your opponent.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that's a pretty accurate way of putting it. And his playstyle is doing really well here. Up a full stock. See, going for the gun. The up guns.
Nair guns. You don't even mind losing the stock there.
Yep.
Advance yourself to the end game here where you have to just clear one more stock. Your opponent has to clear two.
All right. That up gun was always kind of notorious for people saying, I don't know how to use this move. It's bad. But I mean, that's how you use it. You got to go off stage with it. It's obviously not a landing option. That leaves you pretty wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Again, this Arsenalist Joker's been doing so much work. He's hardly used Arsene at all this game.
Hasn't needed it. But it's always a thought. And that's what's scary for Earl in this spot is like you can do so much work and then just have it all erased by this big scary ghost with a dumb top hat.
That is a dumb top hat.
It's a very dumb top hat. SMT fans are going to yell at me about how dumb that top hat is, but I'm not wrong.
Oh, well, tried to get both hits it down. I only got the one though.
Yeah, but it knocked to the left and like reset the ledge guard situation. It was super goofy.
He really wants to gimp him with guns. I feel like if he just went for like a back air.
He's gonna go for the third one, and it'll work. Nice stuff from Ned. 3 kills with the upward angled guns to get the job done in game 2.
Yeah, finally innovating the upward angled guns. You know, usually it's the down guns that people use, but those do pop people up most of the time, so it's not the best option here.
So the thing that's making that upward angle gun so valuable here specifically is the way Lucina's up B works, where it goes so much more vertically than horizontally. People who can hit that 45-degree angle are not going to be so vulnerable to the upward angle gun, but it's just valuable versus Lucina in that spot. Like, you are not going to see it versus Sephiroth here in game number 3, where Earl of M is going to go into the Sephiroth pocket. And, you know, we talked a big game about Ned Sephiroth because, you know, taking PGR level wins.
Yeah, getting second at a 380 entrance MSM with pretty much solo Sephiroth.
And almost qualifying for Summit. But Earl of M is no slouch with Sephiroth either here in the local Chicago scene. His Sephiroth, I would say, is the second best. Well, there's also Burst as well on Sephiroth here in the scene. Yeah, quite a few Sephiroth players.
Yeah, popular character for obvious reasons, but now it's not looking too clean here because already the wing is out and we're only 30%. Yeah, Earl did not get to use that wing at all.
That's pretty tragic when that whole resource is just entirely wasted. But again, that's what Ned's been good about, is just canceling out any kind of pressure on his shield with the up smash.
Oh, the reset.
Yeah, I love that snap to the corner. And looking to restart again. Okay, good stuff. Continuing the chase with the back air.
All right. Yeah, Ned just playing around with his movement here. The wing is back already. So Earl definitely looking like he's going to need it here. But now he has Ned's own comeback mechanic to deal with.
And Ned looks pretty comfortable moving just around Sephiroth in conflicting ways. But all right, Earl of M will find a turnaround with the forward tilt. And the up tilt will clean this up and even the stocks. Not too much damage, not as much damage as you'd hope for Ned. But now continuing the chase, now 90%. This is the spot where, you know, another up smash will cleanly kill Sephiroth. Another very light character.
Yeah, definitely. Sephiroth on super light compared to the characters that Earl of M will usually bring out in bracket. Sephiroth definitely going to be the lightest. All right, it's only 60% on Ned though. Earl is not doing bad here. He's kind of bringing this back despite that rough first stock.
There you go. Get a quick grab for your trouble. Continue this pressure. And, you know, as long as you're not getting punished for these dash grabs in confusing situations, I guess it's fine. But, you know, maybe that was a little bit too cute from Earl of M. He started charging the Ox Slash in like a disadvantaged state, like really close to the stage, and Ned, he has the frame dead on Joker, especially with Arsene in play, just clean that up.
Yeah. Where Sephiroth has range, Joker's going to have a lot of fast move options right there. Sephiroth's moves are a little slow to start, so Ned will easily stuff out that up B. Now once again in the lead here. You got to remember, Ned kind of like invented this character. He's one of the very first innovators of Sephiroth when he first released. So I got to imagine he knows what to do when fighting him.
And slowing things down a little bit, but he'll eat that neutral air off the side instead of something else, like a down air.
Yeah.
I summoned the move while I was saying that Nair is fine. You know, the persistence from Earl though to get that job done. Good stuff.
All right. Oh, no, he's back. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, but he gave a little bit too much free meter right there, and now Arsene is here, and this is Arsene kill percent if you're Sephiroth. Oh,
or Arsene death percent versus Sephiroth.
That edge guard,
there
excellent
you go.
Stuff, yeah. Earl, of course, known for his edge guarding. You see it right there. First non-3-0 set here in Winners Top 8, which is good. Didn't want the shortest block possible. Get a little bit more time on the couch here. Healthy couch, by the way. I've never sat on this before.
It is very nice. It's a little low. I actually kind of wish it was a little higher up the ground, but that's just me personally.
Yeah.
I mean, beggars and choosers and all that, right?
Well, Trifling, we're literally on the 2nd floor, so I don't know how high you want to go. All right, ooh, gotta bring out the red Joker for this. Looks like Earl has drawn blood in this set, and now gotta go with the crimson red Joker ult to respond.
I'm a fan. I like the red. I usually go with the suit. Well, not the suit, the school uniform.
The schoolboy Joker, you have the glasses. I don't see it, most of the top Jokers don't use it anymore. Tyro used it when he played the character.
He did.
I don't see him use that character much anymore, though. Again, the wing out super fast.
But Arsene's not too far behind. Although I think Ned is comfortable to play it slow and steady here. A little glancing blow will cause Arsene to come out to play, and almost killing straight from the center of Pokemon Stadium 2 against the very light Sephiroth. And this forward tilt certainly will get the job done.
And you were talking about it earlier, how the way he was edging Lucina, not going to show against Sephiroth. You're kind of seeing it here. Ned showing a lot of respect to Earl off stage when he's playing this character. Not going off there shooting those guns like he would do against Lucina.
He did go for one of them in the last game in like a really early interaction, and it just clearly didn't work. And I think the jump was sniped there with the forward air. Had to be the situation.
I believe, yeah, I saw the little bubble, the double jump bubble, whatever it's called. All right, this is looking better than last game for Earl. Managed to get the 2nd stock without the wing, so now this wing's going to last a bit longer.
And now he's like, find a neutral game plan here. These forward airs they're poking a little bit too low onto Joker. Like, Joker's kind of not as tall as you'd expect. Like, Sephiroth is like 9 feet tall, right? He's like a super tall character, especially for how light his body is. Joker is like a little lower to the ground, and it's kind of hard for Earl, I think, to poke with forward airs and neutral versus the frame.
He's also really skinny. Like, you gotta get hitting his frame like that can be a little tricky because his movement out really moves his hitbox a lot. Arsene's here to play, and he takes the 2nd stock with it. Goes again for the down throw up smash. I don't think that's a thing, but Ned's making it a thing.
Might as well. Good patience from Ned on the recovery. Knowing Arsene would disappear allows the tether to return, and tether recoveries on this game are fantastic as long as you can just find that right angle and then be very sneaky with like the time that you sneak back onto the stage.
Right there. Earl just kind of waiting to get shot for it.
Earl kind of like didn't want to shield the gun. Like, he wanted to react to what the option was after the gun hit him, because like he maybe knew the gun was going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, the gun can be negative on hit, so maybe if he took the gun and like buffered a forward tilt, he might have been able to punish Ned right there. Probably take the stock, but it did not pan out that way. Ned's still alive here.
And you know, forward airs in this neutral, like we said, they're just having a little bit of trouble hitting, but Earl isn't really able to find those angles for Nairs to punish. But okay, the forward air off the stage will certainly even up these stocks.
Ned may be looking for loops there, but the timing on the loops for Joker's up air, they're actually really hard. You gotta be in the lab a while for those. Not sure how practiced Ned's Joker is, but that would be a testament to, if he was able to do that, that'd be a real testament to how good he is with this character.
Well, Ned has been able to land some of like the drag downs to down smash, but like the ones on the platform have been eluding him a little bit more so. Arsene's here to play. This means, you know, a well-scouted up smash will get the job done. Really, any well-scouted smash attack.
Earl was just throwing up back airs for a second. He also used the safest move to not get near Arsene, but Ned had other things to say about it. Will catch that jump with the forward air and take winners finals 3-1. He's now sitting in grands.
Yeah, very clean gameplay from Ned. No nonsense, no frills. Like you said, maybe a little free flow with some of his combo strings. Not necessarily the stuff that you see a lot of the Joker